Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? You gotta. Okay. I think we fixed that. Sorry, I think I was actually muted. So, RIP that first like 3 minutes of chat interaction. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go on Reddit. So let's do that. Let's open up Reddit. And let's go to post. Let's go to the famous post, the post of all posts. My only like Reddit post has ever blown up. Okay, let's do that. Let's sort by old because we want to do first in. We're gonna do FIFO, right? We want to do first in, first out on the channel. So that's what we're trying to do here. Alright, cool. Let's switch it up. Here we go. Jumping right in. We're on old. We're going to scroll down until we don't see any more upvotes, as they say. Wow. I've gotten through a lot of these. Not all of them, obviously, but I'm proud of myself. Okay. First one here. Let me make sure there's a response. Yes. Okay. IB Gamin. Play a lot of variety games. Okay, usually around a topic or theme. Let's jump in and look. Let's take a peek. Zero Sar is this guy's name. Or Zero Zar, depending on... Yeah, Zero Zar, I guess, would be the... That's a cool name. I like that. Zero Zar. I ate the worst McDonald's sandwich, so you don't have to.
Patties are great! This is a steak, egg, and cheese McGriddle from McDonald's. 520 calories. Only a sane man would eat that. Double. Oh, wait, not enough. Tuck egg in there. More egg. Some butter and a large orange juice. Now that's a McNasty. The mastermind behind the McNasty. Markiplier 2.
Moderately active men should be eating anywhere between 2,400 and 26 calories. This is half of your daily value.
So basically, I don't have to eat anything until like 10 at night.
The victim of Markiplier 2, forced to consume the McNasty because he thought it would be funny. Zero Zar. Hey, that's me. Hi.
That's not the logic we're upholding here.
This video.
It's so greasy, they double wrapped it. It is soft.
Okay, the Italians, in place of the word greasy is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
My hands are wet. I feel like I'm stuck in like a hyperbolic time
It has
chamber.
arrived. The McNasty. Oh, he's making his way. He's making his way. He's arriving on time, 10:02 to 10:04. He's gonna be there in 4 minutes.
Oh my god.
He's gunning it down his lane. Holy
Are
shit.
you sure about
He is
that?
not knocking around. He just zoomed past 4 blocks.
Why is it coming so fast? Take your time.
He literally just got onto the main road in like 2 seconds.
Dude, I'm clearing up space on my phone, but I'm not going to delete my worm pics, bro. Look at this.
Your worm fix.
I went to the park and I saw a worm.
This is a pretty nice worm. Okay, so I kind of like what's going on here. I like the content. I like the banter.
Oh, the patties are great.
Oh.
This is a steak, egg, and cheese McGriddle from
Oh, the patties are great.
Oh.
This is a steak, egg, and cheese McGriddle from McDonald's. 520 calories. Only a sane man would eat that. Double it. Oh wait, not enough. Fit a puck egg in there. Give me more egg. Some butter and a large orange juice.
I feel like this intro is pretty good, actually. I just don't know if I like the No, the intro is good. What I don't like is these repeating segments here, like this.
26 calories. This is half of your
You'll see,
daily
hold on.
value.
So basically, I don't have to eat anything until like 10 at night.
The victim of
Like this.
Markiplier 2, forced to consume the McNasty.
I don't really think that like the repeating video adds anything there. I think it's just kind of annoying, quite frankly. Like I think the rest of the editing is fire, dude. The rest of the editing is super good. A still picture I think would have just done a better job, personally. Or like a funny still where you're like looking at the camera, like if you want to do the whole like movie intro thing, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, it's something, but yeah, the rest of it's great. I think it's funny as hell. It's definitely pretty engaging too. let's see. I think you have a great thing going here. You introduced the video, or the premise of the video, and showed the McNasty early on, which was a great hook and kept me engaged while waiting to see the reveal. A few notes. The section where you introduced yourself and your friend felt a little long, and I was not a fan of the repeating video. I think if you took out the audio, this would be fine. The rest of your editing, to me, seemed quite good. Hope this helps. Alright, that one was a little more specific. Like, I talked about a specific part that I didn't like, which I feel like isn't really as helpful. Because, like, obviously all his videos, he probably doesn't do that, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if he's even going to know what part of the video I'm talking about now that I look at the message. I hope that's useful, sorry. Okay. Hello, I consider my niche to be commentary with a focus on variety gaming, though I also react to other stuff on occasion. My humor can be kind of dry and weird, but I think the audience I've cultivated so far enjoys it. I've had some series and odd vids for the last year or two that have been great for my channel, but 2025 has seen it in a lull for watch time, and I've noticed I'm going longer stretches without a vid reaching 1K. My view average has also been lower compared to 2024. High and lows are normal. It could benefit from some feedback. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Damn, Granny's packing. Look at this. This weight may as well be made of styrofoam. Oh. Okay, you didn't have to flex on me like that. I'm in my golden years. Why don't you give me a break? What are you going to do now, a trumpet solo? You want to remind me about how I never got to play the piano? You going to play Moonlight Sonata for me? I don't know why my grandchildren don't have me over. Let's listen to some tunes. Back in my day, we carved the records ourselves. And I grabbed the bird. Man, they have me over feeding their child, feeding their plants, feeding myself. I don't think my grandkids appreciate me enough. I do a lot for this family. I can withstand things most grandmas can't. Normally that would have been all she wrote, but I'm built different. I'm not like other grandmas. Can I eat the berries? Oh boy, is it finally death? It's mail. There is no way I'm sorting all this mail. You see, I told the kids not to order dynamite in the mail. And then they do it anyway. What do? Nobody listens to Grandma. Whoops. You see, maybe having the buzzsaws right next to the mail wasn't the best idea, but they never want to hear my input. I've just been around since the Mesozoic era is all. Not like I have any experience to offer.
Deep cut with the Mesozoic era comment.
Can't even grab berries anymore without getting launched 30 feet in the air. Times are so different now. I miss my day. Wait, what's in here? Oh look, money. And some cheese. I don't really know what that third thing is for. Now it's safe. Why am I not good enough to die? That thing's eyes are moving. Why do I keep waking up? And my kids are really slovenly though. Look at this. Look at these piles of dust bunnies. And right underneath the sentient wart...
Let's see.
When this carrot shattered the air with his scream, I wanted him to accept his fate instantly. I think he's a... Oh, interesting. When this carrot shattered the air with his scream, I wanted him to accept his fate instantly. I think he's accepting of it. Look, he's T-posing. It's very peaceful. So what now? I've recovered the witch. I need to go find the secret recipe for life. So now that I have this thingamajig, can I use the demon realm to get to that fetus up there? Oh, or maybe I have to bring it back to that Sega CDI wizard.
May the gods forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Should I be here for this?
Hannah, step back.
I'm trying to figure out like what it is, to put my finger on like what I don't like about this content. I don't think it's bad. I do feel like it could kind of use like some structure, but I mean it is consistent. Like these are kind of the same videos, but see like this one, it's like this is kind of a continuation of the same game, no? But you wouldn't know, right? Because it's like just titled. I think the titles could really use some work, in my opinion. Okay, I think it's probably like the titles. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with his like delivery of. I'm not like a huge fan of like the style of comedy personally. I think that style of comedy like was more popular on YouTube in like 20. Like the commenting, making a little joke, like basically it's like gameplay, quick cutting into gameplay about a joke. Like you make a joke, quick cutting to the next thing, you make a joke, cutting to the next thing, you make a joke. Like that's his style, and that's fine. But like it's just not.
Damn, Granny's packing. Look at this. This weight may as well be made of styrofoam. Oh. Okay, you didn't have to flex on me like that. I'm in my golden years. Why don't you give me a break? What are you going to do now? A trumpet solo? You want to remind me about how I never got to play the piano? You going to play...
Yes, you know, it's like joke to joke to joke to joke. Which, like, I don't know, it's just, like, to me, kind of, like, lacks substance, I feel like. And, like, maybe it's, like, an older style of doing things. But, like, I don't have a problem with it necessarily. And I'm sure there's an audience for it. So I don't think I'll include that. But personally, like, I don't know if I would make videos like this way myself for gaming or whatever, but, like, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think, yeah, mostly just, like, the thumbnails. The thumbnails feel like they're... I don't know. I feel like the titles are the worst thing. They're just a little too, like it's the name of the game and then, like, something about it, but it's, like, I feel like, you know, if you try to tell more of a story with the titles, like, I think you'll have better luck than, like, just the name of the game and, like, a short descriptor of, like, something funny. I don't know. Afternoon, Vance. Good to see you in the chat, always. What's up, man? How you doing? We're doing some reviews, obviously. That's what my life has become. I might actually play a game later on stream, though. We'll see. In like 40 minutes. We'll see, though. That's because I got to make my own content as well. But we're looking at this guy at post gaming content. I think, yeah, I'm ready. I think I'm ready on this one. Hey there. I think you nailed it when you talked about thumbnails, titles. That is the biggest thing here that I'm seeing. Drive viewers off your channel. I personally think that a title, thumbnail that work in tandem to tell a story or drive some kind of question or narrative work better than the name of the game with a short, funny descriptor. What else was I gonna say? I also think that your channel could maybe benefit from some kind of structure. It's hard to know which videos are continuations of others or not. Try to maybe consider. I'm not gonna tell people like try doing this. Maybe consider streamlining the kinds of content that you make. Hope this is helpful. Alright. Comment. Had a busy ass weekend at my brother's wedding, and now I'm making vids to queue up for this week's uploads so I can go and play pool tonight. Bro, hell yeah. Where do you play pool? I'm something of a shark myself. Do you go to the bar? You go to the pub? You put a couple quarters down at the table. Yeah, I had a busy ass weekend too. I feel that. Life has been trying its absolute hardest to get in the way of me making content recently. I'll say that. And it's been a little bit succeeding, but I mean, I've been on the stream grind set. I feel like I've been consistently doing live streams on Mondays and Wednesdays, but it's been hard to do like more than an hour or two. Oh, half an hour away. Yeah, that's pretty far. That's a big pool commute right there. Hopefully the new place works out for you, man. My girlfriend and I review movies together and try to enter territories within movies that not a lot of YouTubers wanted to talk about, such as does astrology affect cinema? Zendaya is a fictional character. Highlighting Armenian films because they're Armenian. Okay. Very surface levels from each channel saying we're more than pomegranates. Okay. Okay, cool. It's called More Than Pomegranates. Okay, interesting. I'm okay. Let's do their zodiac signs affect their films. This is interesting. Aries edition.
Wondering if a director's astrological sign affects the films they choose to make or the stories they're attracted to. No?
Is she wearing
Well,
a green jacket?
Welcome to Cinema
Okay, at least acknowledging off the bat. So I actually, okay, hot take. I don't really fuck with astrology or any of that shit, right? Like, I'm not a big proponent of like, I don't think any of it's real, really, personally. I mean, like, it's kind of cool when you read about it, but like, I take it at like, you know, with a huge fat grain of salt. Like, this is just not real. So like, it doesn't entice me, but I am comforted as a viewer with those beliefs by the fact that she immediately off the bat like acknowledges, hey, it's okay if you haven't wondered that either, right? Like, she's not immediately drinking the Kool-Aid and being like, yeah, this shit's real anyway. Like, let's look at how it affects modern media. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like they're giving you the choice of like, okay, maybe you haven't wondered this because like you might not believe in it or whatever. We'll see how it goes, but like
where every month I'll be analyzing a filmmaker of that season's zodiac sign. We're going to start with Aries directors because it's the first sign of the zodiac wheel. And I chose 5 directors and 5 films to dissect. And I tried to be diverse in my choices. So I tried to choose someone of different races, different time periods, and genders, but I can't deny that it was hard to find a lot of women in general in film. So I chose Andrea Arnold, Quentin Tarantino, Roy Andersson, Peter Greenaway, and Charles Burnett. So I'm going to be dissecting 5 films they made, and I chose their most popular movies or the films they're most known for. And I'm going to base my analysis more so on the stories and the films themselves versus the personal lives and traits of those directors, because I feel like that's not...
Okay, this is the point I will say. The Kool-Aid is drunk, methinks. Well, yeah, I mean, clearly the Kool-Aid's been drunk, but like, it doesn't feel like they're pushing the Kool-Aid on me, I guess is what I'll say. They're not like, here's your cup, you know, strap in. It's more just like a fun look at like how maybe those perceived sign things affect their filmmaking, which I'm okay with. I will say though, this is a long intro. This has been going on, like, we're still in the intro. 2 minutes in is a little too long for me. I think like she's kind of yapping like I'm not saying it's not important yapping, right? Like but she's yapping a little bit, and like, I feel like if you want to have a really engaging, 42-minute video, you got to kind of get to the. You could probably trim some fat off this video.
Like really that interesting. I just kind of want to see if their artistic perspectives and their values and what they want to depict show any signs of them being an Aries. I specifically chose Aries directors, that directed and wrote their movies, because I feel like when you're that into your filmmaking, where you're writing your stories, that would show more of your personality. That might sound really psycho to a lot of people, but as someone whose two primary interests in life are astrology and cinema, it just makes a lot of sense for me. So please don't judge me too much.
We're judging
Can you
a
tell
little
what
bit.
sign I am? And of course, this is not like a legitimate study, and it's not factual. It's just more so my.
Assigning personality traits to any trait is the same self-fulfilling cherry picking that all astrology is. That's true. That's true. I personally agree with that take. It doesn't mean the video couldn't be fun for a wider audience, even if you didn't believe those kinds of things. Again, like I said, I agree with you. But yes, I totally agree. And like also like, yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of fat to be trimmed here. What were you gonna say? And the green screen jacket's cool. More cuts for sure. You could preface it by saying like, this is my own personal thing, kind of like she did here. Like, these are my two personal interests. Like kind of start the video with that. Like, these are my two personal interests. Judge me if you want, but like, this is what we're doing, right? Like, makes me feel safe. Makes me feel like I don't need to drink the Kool-Aid. And just kind of trim a lot of like, we understand what the premise is. I think by 2 minutes in, I think we can cut it down a little bit. Okay. Oops, forgot to quote it. And I think I have some notes that might help. Well, I think it was a cool concept for a video. And unique. Definitely unique concept for a video. Like I said, like it or hate it, it is something. I think that some notes I had. I like the green screen jacket. The intro feels very lengthy. I feel as if there is a more concise way that concise and engaging, right? Because I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the way they're explaining it, but the way YouTube works, you just gotta understand, right? Like, thanks for commenting on your shorts. Of course, bro. Anytime. Hey, I'm there to engage with your shit. Not only because it's actually fun too. Like, I like literally, I don't know if you know, I like open my phone, and it's like I'll like scroll down to like the shorts area, and the video is just sitting right there, and I'm like, well, I gotta see what he did this time. And I will say, I do like the easier content. I do think that is better for you. Personally, I mean, like, I just think that, like, as a guy that, like, again, I consider myself a gamer, it's been easier for me to guess the at least like the first one or whatever. And so I think it's a big win. Yeah, your shit's tight. Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by the stream and stuff, man. It's good stuff. Intro feels very lengthy. I feel like there's more concise and engaging way that the premise could be introduced. Nothing is wrong with the way you did it. Did it information-wise. It just seems like it could definitely be cut down, and that would improve engagement. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is a good title too. Honestly, I feel like. Does the guy make any appearances? Because he said it was him and his girlfriend. Yeah, that's cool. Dude, I'll sub to this because I think it's interesting content. I'm not into the Aries astrological sign shit, but I want to see where this goes. I might watch a couple extra of these if I get time later. But I mean, I'm like interested to see. Like, I'm not a big cinemaphile, but it's interesting. This will be cut down. That would improve engagement. Hope this helps. First impression helps. Boop. Okay, I've been making videos since I was like 9 and normally post pretty consistently, but I haven't posted in around 2 months. Looking to start up again and really push my boundaries, so I'd love some advice. This one's lifestyle content, this one's movies and filmmaking. Cool. Let's look at both. I should make it in the rules next time to not do a 2-for-1, bro. Like, I'm not trying to review 2 channels, but for Finley, O'Hara, and Finley on film, we will make an exception. It's just kind of double work for me. you gotta understand that is just kind of like double dipping, which is fine. But like, I didn't make that clear. But like, one comment being 2 channels is like, oof, that's hard for me, man. That's hard. I'm Finley and I talk a lot. Okay. College decision reveal. Okay. Okay, let's look at this HelloFresh video. I feel like that's interesting.
Hello friends, welcome back. Today I'm doing a gluten-free review of HelloFresh. I have an intolerance to gluten. I'm not full celiac, but it does make me really sick. So meal services have never really worked for me.
That's gotta suck, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love gluten. I love getting a piece of bread and just fucking gluten all over the place, bro. Shit's incredible. It's a big L to be gluten intolerant. I feel for those people. It's like being lactose intolerant, bro. Couldn't be me. Literally just like chugging glasses of milk at dinner because I'm a troglodyte. It's gotta suck. It's gotta suck. I just gotta say, I'm sympathetic, okay? First 20 seconds are great so far. Yeah.
Oh, brief interruption. I just cut my finger. Moving on. Meal prep, meal delivery services never really work for me because they're
because it gets right into it, right? Like, you're just opening the door. I'm already like, I'm sold on the concept. You're getting to it.
Oh, brief interruption. I just cut my finger. Moving on. Meal prep, meal delivery services never really work for me because they're not really catered, unintended, to people with allergies. I'm afraid I have to say that HelloFresh is also guilty of that. When it gave me my food options, I sorted by gluten-free, and it went from, hundreds of meals to 16, which isn't
That's crazy.
Great,
16?
but I'll take what I can get. It's better than none. Ordering something like this is pretty out of character for me, kind of like I said earlier. But my boyfriend, who also makes videos and streams and does all that kind of stuff, actually got sponsored by HelloFresh, and the deal was so good that I was like, oh my gosh, I have to.
Dude, we gotta get him in the review, dude.
Let's get into the box. So the first thing you get is this little Welcome to the Fresh Fam pamphlet thing. And it just talks about the foods. It shows you like what ingredients you need to have at your own house. And then it gives you this little envelope that says peek inside for exclusive offers you'll love. And inside that envelope is a referral code to give somebody else a free box and a code for free chicken wings. Now I am pretty lazy when it comes to cooking, so I specifically bought the ones that I just have to put in the microwave and then they'll be ready. The meal plan I picked.
Wait, HelloFresh has microwave meals? Celiacs must suck ass. No, yeah, I love bread. Dude, yeah, bro, it couldn't be me. I hate to say it, but bread is fucking good. From the other side of the fence, I can tell you. Donuts go hard, bread goes hard. Fucking gluten me up, dude. Fill me with gluten. Sorry.
It was 2 meals each week for 2 people. This one is Indian-inspired chicken with turmeric rice, and the other one is butter chicken with rice.
Brooke kills me, she's got the Band-Aid on.
I guess I'm just a fan of chicken with rice. I didn't really realize that I did that. I just picked 2 meals that I was like, oh, these look really good, and they were both chicken with rice. Along with discounted meals, the code also allowed for one free little meal or like breakfast item. And I picked the non-dairy protein shakes. It's 2 p.m. right now, almost exactly. It's 2:02. And I woke up late, so I had a late breakfast, which means I haven't had lunch yet. I really am not feeling too great today, so I'm gonna go with the safest option, which is just the butter chicken with rice. And I think I'm gonna try out one of these protein shakes. Hopefully it gives me more energy for the rest of the day.
Bro, am I the only one where protein shakes absolutely do not give me energy? Protein shakes like suck the energy and life out of my body. Well, I've tried different brands, but like, and I've personally found that I like Ascent brand protein powder. But dude, I if I drink too much protein, I drink them for the gains. Okay, you know, not the, you know, but I don't know. Some of them, dude, I just don't feel like, I feel like kind of groggy after. I'm like, whew. I feel good today. I drank a protein shake for breakfast. Always my vitamins. I'm feeling okay, but like, I'm just saying generally that I can't relate. But the music is a nice touch. Bro, just eat chicken hearts. Protein shakes are gay. That's crazy. That's crazy. Call me gay then, dude. I fucking like protein shakes. I ain't eating no chicken heart, no livers for me. I'm good, thank you. that's fucking crazy. Have you tried the feet though, the chicken feet? I've never tried them. Wow, such nice little slits in the plastic.
Sorry you can hear the microwave. That is really good.
Music's a little loud in this part.
This chair is not the right height. I gotta scoot down. This is what it looks like.
That one scene from Always Sunny where Charlie yells "beak" in the diner. We're diverting. Okay, we're diverting our attention.
I would like to get a chicken sandwich, but I think I want to get the beak on the side. Frank's always making me eat it first, and frankly, I'd rather eat it last if I'm gonna have to eat it at all.
Oh, I can help you here. Instead of eating it last, you don't have to eat beak at all.
Oh, can I get the order?
No.
Regular chicken sandwich.
That's it? That's it for him. Okay.
Beak. That's funny as fuck. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
I'm really excited. It smells really good. I get really nervous when trying new food, so I'm like very nervous right now, but I mean, it smells good, it looks good, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And you can't go wrong with like rice and peas and chicken.
It's true.
Oh my god, I was right. That is so good. I'm actually about to go to Henry's house, which means I need to hurry this up and get going, but I'm gonna tell him what I think. I'm really glad I got 2 of this one because this is really good. I'm filming on my phone and my hair is wet. There's my sister. My camera's dead and I can't find.
Wait, yeah, did she like get a haircut?
That is so good.
What the?
My last HelloFresh meal. This one is
What-
the Indian
that's
style
crazy.
chicken with
You got a
shrimp
haircut?
fries.
Okay.
I'm very excited. I didn't realize. I think I talked about this earlier. I didn't realize that I
How far apart is this? Is it the same day?
bought 2 meals that were just a different form of chicken and rice. But I'm okay with that. It looks like this. You can't really see it. It's a little.
I mean, this is lifestyle content, right? Like, there's nothing really. Is she a more popular YouTuber streamer's girlfriend? I.e., does she have someone else edit her vids? I mean, she said she's been doing this since she was 9 in the comments. I'm not trying to like. Let's see, where's her man? I don't think so. He probably just is the same size as her. I actually probably assume she's bigger just because.
boyfriend who also. Makes
Hi
me-
Henry. Everyone say hi Henry at Henry Langlois. YouTube.com/at Henry Langlois. Langlois. No, she's got more subs. By a lot. On her main channel, I guess. Do we just peep just for fun? Drugs are not tubular. Okay, let's check this out. We gotta watch this.
Hey man, you want some drugs? They're totally tubular. Gee, I guess so. Alright. No! Remember, kids, drugs are not tubular. Paid for by the Drugs Are Not Tubular Committee of the Western part of the North American country, the United States of America.
I will say, okay, there's a couple things. I mean, I'm not reviewing this, but that was funny. And it looked like it was for a project, too, I feel like, because it was like... But it was very well done, dude. Just look at how the focus is drawn. Like, this shot right here.
Remember, kids,
Like, this...
drugs
This is a technically decently complicated shot.
are not tubular. Paid for by the Drugs Are Not Tubular Committee of the Western part of...
I mean, all he had to do was, like, lay himself over that footage. But still, I mean, like, the way he does the, like... does the focusing on himself. And then draws the focus back to the other... you know, his other two clones. It's pretty good. It's well done. It looks really, like, natural. Yeah, the lighting's kind of bad. Like, can't really see his face, but yeah. I mean, this guy's like, I think he's probably like in a filmmaking class or something. Then yeah, it's like the laser effect too. It seemed like he's showcasing like editing stuff. Anyway, I'm not gonna overthink Henry because we don't have to review his channel. Cool stuff though. Okay, Finley on film. Let's see what I watched in April.
I promise the video will be longer next month. I'm getting back on my like movie watching grind. I promise there'll be more next month. Y'all, I was not kidding. I watched so many movies this month, it's probably a little unhealthy. Also, I just filmed this entire video and was filming for 40 minutes and I uploaded the footage to my computer and it like corrupted and crashed and burned. So I'm refilming this. I'm gonna try to not let that like take away from my feelings towards these movies though. The first movie I watched was All of Us Strangers and oh my gosh, life-changing.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Do we have like what's the critique here? I don't know. Like, I'm not saying she's like a perfect channel. Like, nobody runs a perfect channel, right? But like, I don't know, man. She's got a pretty good thing going on. Maybe there could be a little bit like more structure. And like, I'm not sure. Like, it's a lifestyle channel, so it's hard. Just consistency and structure, I think. That's cool. I'll sub to that. Because I think if she seriously like put her head to the grindstone or nose to the grindstone, whatever you say, and like started just she said she's been doing it since 9. I'm not surprised she's like I'm not surprised that she's good. She's good in front of the camera. She got a natural like camera presence, and like yeah, she like her content's like lifestyle focused, like very personality forward, and she like I don't know, her channel reflects that. Like she's got like her face in the in her thing, and she's got a nice little backdrop that's like pretty inoffensive. She has her face in most of her thumbnails. She has like good titles too that are like kind of like engaging. Like I don't know, I'm happy with it. I think it's just consistency. Your content is awesome. Henry's funny too. I checked out his channel. I really don't have much critical to say. It's clear that you are natural in front of the camera and your channel is very personality forward, which is helpful and leans into your lifestyle. Niche. Just stay consistent and don't be afraid to try new things. My last tip would be that once you find what you like doing, and what works, bring a little more structure. And make sure to stay consistent. Love the content. I'm sure you'll do great things, right? Is that what we want to say? Cool. Boom. Then I'm done. Maybe YouTube silently kills channels with pronouns in the bio because by all rights her channel should already be popular. I don't know. I do see like... No, I don't think so. Just because like she is like... It is kind of like niche content to like vlog. I don't know. I don't know. She is pretty consistent. I do think some structure would help though. Like this is kind of like random stuff at the bottom here, and it's like I don't know, like maybe just more stuff that like people can count on, like daily vlogs maybe or something. I don't know, like because I feel like people like are engaged with her and her personality, but I'm wondering if maybe like some structure or like more consistent things would like help the channel. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna go take a piss, quite frankly. Sometimes I don't know too. It's like it's just hard to know like what's gonna kill on YouTube, right? But let's see. We're gonna switch to the game pretty soon. I'm pretty sure we're gonna try and play a little game called Minami Lane. It's made by the same developer of the game. So if you'll remember my YouTube shorts, I posted a game Kabuto Park reviewing that indie game. There's another game by the same developer couple, which I think is pretty fucking cool. Like two people working on a game, especially two people that are in love and whatever, and sharing a connection, a bond, whatever. It's a great game. And so I bought another one of their games, Minami Lane. Want to try that and see how that is. So maybe play the game a little bit on stream, finish it off stream, and then make a video about it on Wednesday and try to get it out on like Friday. So that's the plan. We'll do one more review though. But yeah, we'll switch over after this one. Or at 12 o'clock. Hello, I'm Ken. I do animations and explainer videos. Hope you enjoy. This is yes, hypothetically. I do interesting facts with 100% hand-drawn animations. That's cool.
Let's get started. They put animals on trial, like legit courtroom trials. Okay, picture this. It's 1386 in France. A pig kills a child. Tragic, yes. But the town doesn't just go bad pig and move on. Nope, they arrest the pig. Now, what would a criminal need in defense? Yeah, a lawyer. They assign the pig with a bloody lawyer. They hold a full-blown public trial with witnesses and everything. The pig is found guilty and gets executed. In a little outfit. And this wasn't a one-off.
The Taco Bell dong. This is almost retroactive to everything else I've been saying. I almost think this video jumps into the sauce like too quickly. Like you read the title and then you're just like accepting that that's what the video's about.
Let's get started. They put animals on trial.
Like I don't know. Like they put animals on trial.
Like legit courtroom trials. Okay, picture this. It's 1386 in France. A pig kills a child.
I just think that part first would be better. Like picture this. It's 1386 in France. You're putting animals on trial. Like, you know what I mean? Like it almost jumps in at like a weird part, I feel like, but I mean, I'm never against hand-drawn animations.
Tragic, yes. But the town doesn't just go.
It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, I mean, this channel is fire, dude. I mean, people always love looking at animations, so I think it's good. I definitely think the green text does help. I think that this one, it's like, it's almost a little bit too... Well, these are like gross thumbnails, but you know, do your thing. This one's not as bad. This one is fucking nasty, bro. But I think the green text, like weird stuff people did in the Middle Ages, is a better thumbnail. Yeah, I like it. Hi, Ken. Thanks for sharing your animation channel. I think that hand-drawn animations will always be appreciated. I think your videos are fun concepts. Maybe I would choose a niche to focus on, like history, gaming, wildlife. But you've certainly got something down. And I think your videos are tight, are awesome, and well edited to keep the viewer engaged. One comment I had after watching your video titled this is that the pacing is a bit weird. I feel like you should have maybe introduced the time and place before talking about
started. They put animals on trial, like legit courtroom trials.
They put animals on trial. Just felt a bit out of place, but the pacing is good, and I'm glad you get into the subject super quickly. Perfect example too. Perfect example. Can I tell you this? Perfect example of having an intro animation or something going on in your intro that's not too long. We've looked at so many channels where they have like a 5-second, 10-second animation. Watch this. First of all, it helps because he's already still commenting on like the video, right?
Let's get started. They put animals...
Bro, it's a second. It's 1 second. It's not even a full second, I don't think.
Let's get started.
He just says, let's get started. It lasts a second. That's perfect. This is the kind of intro I can get behind. Like, bro puts his little...
Let's get started.
He like watermarks the video effectively. And like, well, not watermarks it because that's a little different. But like, you know, he puts his little brand thing at the beginning of the intro. I get it. If you want to do that, that's how you do that. That is how you do a fucking intro. 1 second. Bro, people got the 5-second, like, way overdone, like, super cool, like, edgy, lightning, you know, fucking animations. It's like, no, bro. Nobody wants to watch 5 seconds of that. And it helps, again, that he's already, like, commenting over it.
Let's get started. They put animals on...
Let's get started. Like, yeah, let's get fucking started, dude. Anyway. That's the way to do it. We've seen so many people do it wrong, and I think that's the way to do it right. Example, having a quick and snappy intro. I've seen way too many channels with over 5-second intros. Your 1 second intro is perfect. Keep killing it. You do the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. you have that thing in the beginning of your shorts, right, where it's like, what game is this song from? And it's like, it's like helps tie the video to you, because then it's like, I understand that it's the same creator, it's the same style, because like anyone can do what your videos do, right? And you know that, but like you do it in your own specific way, and people know that you're the guy that started doing that, and like, you know, you're the guy that you know, they know to expect the same quality when they see your intro, right? So I do understand why to do it, and again, you and this guy do it in a good snappy way. I think we're gonna switch now to Minami Lane, or whatever this game is called. So we're switching to game review mode. We're going from YouTube channel review to game review. Do I have any qualifications to do any of these reviews? No, I don't. I'm just a guy. I'm just a gamer and a guy that likes watching YouTube. But we're doing a lot of reviewing for a guy that is not really professionally qualified. But is there a professional qualification? You gotta ask yourself. Okay. Playing and reviewing indie games. Minami Lane. Done and dusted. And then my YouTube videos is gonna be labeled kind of weird, but like I don't think there's much I can do about that. It's not really like Twitch where you can just like change the topic of the video on the fly, so that's fine. Okay, let me do some OBS stuff. Let's go full screen on the face, baby. Hello. And we're gonna switch over to Steam. I'm gonna open up this game. Tell me if it's too loud or too quiet or whatever. Does that work? Okay, we're in. We're so in. Okay, this game's called Minami Lane. Welcome to another game review. Games, what do I call it? I don't know. I don't call it anything. And also, none of this is going in the video. We're kind of gonna do a separate thing, like I always do. But Miami Lane. Look, I hope not. That's kind of what I see when I look at it. But let's play it. Let's find out. You can hide the UI with the P key during daytime. Hi there, welcome to Minami Lane. Oh, I already like the, feels very snappy, and like when you click, I like how the guy bounces, it's cool. Okay, let's do this. Bobalicious. Who doesn't love bubble tea? True. Have 15 villagers and 75% satisfaction. Build a boba shop. Win in 12 days or less. Okay. Add a building. Boba cafe. Park. Wait, I can't build it. I require 10 villagers and 60% satisfaction. I have 0% satisfaction right now. Sweet, that's awesome. We love that. Okay, let's build instead a ramen shop. Let's add some villagers. I don't think we have... Oh, we do have another house. Oops, probably didn't need to do that. Oh, I like that you can change the colors in a way that's like, yeah, it makes the buildings look distinct, but I'm not getting too in the weeds with it, right? Like, let's start the day. Is there a tanuki somewhere? Does it ever rain here? That's a good question. Happy, that's good. I don't know why, because I didn't add any like buildings or anything, but that's good. Planning a cozy night in. No, you need to consume. Maybe I should exercise more. Probably. Okay, first day in the books. Easy. Excuse me. We have 10 youths in the neighborhood. That's good. Next. No sales. No shop. Pretty poor satisfaction because I haven't added anything of value or interest to the neighborhood. Let's add a building. Let's add a ramen shop. Do the roof shape too. I kind of fuck with that. Roof color brown. Shop color white. No, definitely like green and brown, bro. I fuck with. Oh, I don't know, dude. I want like the. I don't know. No, I fuck with this. I fuck with this. Boom. Customize your ramen. What? Nudes for sale. I feel like that's a good name. Noodle. Give me the $1 for 2. This is confusing. Okay, so total cost, selling price. So this makes the cost and the price higher, though. Why would I want to do that? Oh, you can just literally fix the profit. Okay. No shrimp in my ramen, please. Give me the double pork though. Give me the double chashu. That's a gimme right there. Okay, so you can always like shop manage. Okay, let's see how day 2 goes with the shop now. Where's my cell phone too? My cellular device. Let's see how the day goes. There should be more old people in this podunk Japanese town. That's so true, in fact, because the rising age... well, not, I mean, age isn't changing, but the average age of citizens in Japan is like fucking old, geriatric AF. So you're so right about that. Yeah, there's like too many youths. Get the youths out of my neighborhood, you know what I mean? Town full of young people, they freaking wish. Yeah, it's true. Maybe the currency would be stronger if they had actually young people in the town. Japan wishes. They could never. Let's do the park, bro. Oh, we need more money. Damn. Can we just get some more profit, please? What are we looking at here? 4 out of 10 people bought ramen. Oh, okay, so they're satisfied with the price. We don't want that. We want them to be kind of angry. Like, we want them to be like, damn, I don't really want to buy this, but that's how I go when I go to, I go to a burger place. I'm like, damn, a $12 burger? I don't really want that. But I buy it anyway, you know what I mean? So true, so true. It's kind of cool that if you click stuff, you get a little extra cash. Gives you something to do throughout the day. Okay, so let's see what happened. Satisfaction went down 4%. Acceptable losses. Total sales are busting though. We're up 12. They're 8 out of 10 satisfied with the price. I can accept that. Acceptable losses. I don't need anyone to be 10 out of 10 satisfied with the prices, bro. I need to make some fucking bread. That's what we need to do. Park. Build a park. Sure. Yeah, give him a park. A little cherry blossom action in there. I kind of like that. I'll fucks with it. Let's rig the prices. I think I'm happy with like an 8 out of 10. Oh, they don't like the recipe though. Hold on, they're not jazzed about the recipe. Give me the pork in there. Maybe people like that. I don't know. We will see. There's a Nintendo Switch right there. Okay. Street had more places to relax. Bro, there's a park right here. What do you mean? Okay. Maybe this will tell us something. Wait. I would like more eggs. Okay, I would like more eggs in their ramen. Okay, that tells me what they want in the recipe. Neighbors are so nice. I'm lucky. What are your thoughts? I'd like less pork. That's so not based. You want less pork in the ramen? Who are you? Can you imagine going to a ramen place being like, there's too much chashu in here. There's too much delicious pork in my ramen. Get bent. Get fucking bent, dude. But okay, I'll change the recipe to my dissatisfaction. So you want less pork. You're telling me you want 2 pieces of pork only and more eggs? More eggs is based, but okay, let's start with that. Can't really open another shop, so we're just gonna have to be on the grind set on this one. Okay, what'd you think? What'd you think? Like more eggs? Less pork? I just did! Street is hip. So true. Whoa. I'd like more noodles, okay. Less pork. Less pork, more eggs, more noodles. I get it. Oh wait, I gotta clean up that piece of trash. More eggs. Dude, everyone wants more eggs, okay. More eggs, more noodles, less pork. I would like 9 eggs in the ramen. Bro, we're getting there. We're getting there quickly. We're approaching the ridiculousness factor pretty quickly here. I'm going to add more eggs and I'm going to be like, I'd like more eggs in my ramen. Okay, you want 3 eggs in the ramen? That's crazy. More noodles, less pork. Weird ass bowl of ramen, but do your own thing. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do, I guess. The price feels low. I love that it's so affordable. I guess we gotta up the price, ladies and gentlemen. It's too affordable. They like the price. That's not in this economy, dude. I can't run a shop with those kind of fucking razor-thin margins. I'd like more noodles. That's crazy. Imagine wanting an all-noodle bowl of ramen. More noodles. Okay, so they all want more noodles. More noodles. Jesus. That's all they want. More noodles. Noodle fiends. Okay, so we've got the perfect number of eggs and the perfect number of pork. They just need more nudes. Understandable. Street looks kind of bland. You're sick, bro. There's a park right here. The youths are ravenous, bro. They are. They're ravenous for the fucking carbs, bro. They want more noodles. Send nudes and boba. Okay, for sure, for sure. Did I just go 5 nudes or 4? I feel like 5 is ridiculous. There's no way they walk out of there being like, I wish there was more noodles in that ramen. Yeah, because look, we're only 1 away. It's a missing noodle, and we want more profit. Because they love the price a little too much. Price is low. I can change that. I can fix that. The price is a little low? You like that? Prepare to fucking hate it, because I'm going to jack up the price. Okay. More beauty. Dude, do I need to add another park, really? I mean, okay, bro. Give me those yellows. Actually, let's make it like an extension of this park, pretty much. Give me those pinks. Give me those pinks. Start day. Let's see what everyone thinks of the ramen. Alright, there's people munching. People are chowing. Perfect. Whoa, 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 whoa. Perfect recipe. Feels fair. I wish it was cheaper. Get fucking Ben. I don't care. If it feels fair, then we're on the right track, I feel like. Hello. Feels fair. I wish it was cheaper. Yeah, and I wish I had a flying fucking car, dude. Like, I'm sorry. It's not getting cheaper than that. Do we want the price to be like 10 out of 10, though? I feel like we want the price to be not... Yeah, perfect recipe. Wish it was cheaper. Get bent, dude. I don't care. That shit isn't free. Yeah, imagine going to the place with the perfect recipe, being like, price feels fair, recipe's perfect, but I wish it was a little cheaper. Like, well, the price is fair, then you can suck it. The more people in the street, the more beauty you need. Okay. Probably because I opened this extra building. Okay, we're perfect here. Maybe we decrease by 1. See if that floats their boat. And we build a boba place. Come on. $200? You're crazy. Okay. Might get more sales if profits are a little bit... Wait, what'd you say about it? I love that it's so affordable. That's... I don't really want to hear that, though. I want you to hear it. I want to hear it's a fair price. It got bought by some couple and they mixed all my favorite menu items and tripled the prices of everything. Wait. My favorite restaurant, the owner died. It got bought by... Oh, dude, that sucks. Dude, that's so cringe. I recently actually had kind of a similar thing. There's a place around here in my area that sells meat. They sell good meat. They're not only like a delicacy and they were a restaurant, but they had good deals, good prices and everything. And then it's like the owner's kids tried to take over. And they actually, I feel like they did a good job trying to run it, but like there was just certain knowledge I feel like that this guy had about like his meat connections, his meat hookups, if you will. And I don't know, the place kind of went, I mean, they ran out of money, I think, and they're trying to move locations right now, I think, but they're gone for right now, which is sad because they were a local staple around here, so I feel your pain. That sucks, though. It sucks that it got marauded by millennial business owners. It's a French bistro. Ooh, they had tablecloth service. It was very down to earth. Ooh, damn. Sad to be missing that. Every shekel counts on the street. Okay. Next day. Let's build the boba shop. Let's give it shape 3, dude. I like shape 3. How folks with it? Boba place needs to look kind of trendy, bro. We want to do the green. Where's like the white top though? You know what I mean? I guess this is fine. I like that blue color. Oh, green to match the accent. I guess I don't. Yeah, that's fine. Customize your boba tea. Sug my boba. Fits in with the naming convention of the street. You know, it's kind of like lowercase, low effort content. Add a little cream to the boba. Holy shit, cream that up. Let's do 9 creams and see how they like that. No, I think we'll do 1 cream. 2 tapioca feels already excessive a little bit. I'm a half sugar kind of guy. And we'll do the tea's fine. Profit 5. Let's see how that goes. If people don't like their boba the exact same way I do, they can get the fuck off my street anyway. I like a half sugary boba, okay? They make it too sugary sometimes. Maybe it's your American palate that's the problem. I'd like less tea in their boba tea. Well, that's a stupid thing to say, isn't it? Oh, I would like less tea and more sugar. Okay, fucking... I found the American dude, okay? I'd like more sugar. Okay, I get it. I'd like more sugar. Fucking fiends, bro. Less tea. Less tea is crazy. I want less tea in my tea. Now, what you want is a fucking dessert, okay? You don't want tea. I want them to slip on banana peel, true. Me too. After hearing their critical reviews of my tea shop, I agree. They like the price. We gotta change that. We gotta change that. They're 7 out of 10 with the recipe, though, so the recipe's honestly not bad. Let's hear what the fucking critics have to say. I just went to sug my boba. I'd like more sugar. Fiend, dude. Why do you need triple pump sugar, dude? Chill. More sugar, fiends. Fucking... I don't believe these people aren't just, like, ants. It feels low. It's so affordable. We gotta change that. Am I sure this is not, like, an ant colony? It's like, oh, I'd like a little bit... I wouldn't mind a little more sugar in my tea. I wouldn't mind three servings of sugar in my tea. Whack. That's whack. This is a cute concept for a game, though. It's not exactly... I personally vibed more with the other game I played, where it's like the Kabuto... More sugar, I guess. Shuggy it up. Drive that profit. Wait, maybe not by 2. Let's chill a little bit. Yeah. Okay, we're min-maxing. Oh, I should have read that tea review. Oops. I'm pretty sure they're 10 out of 10 with it now, though, because the only complaint they were having was the sugar. Perfect recipe. Perfect recipe. Perfect recipe. Let's go, baby. What do they think about the price, though? Oh, they're all talking about the... Oh, wait! Just a comment about the price. Damn it, how do I read that? Okay, what do they think? Okay, they're 6 out of 10. I kind of like to maybe lower the price a little bit. Need a new house? Oh, yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. You're alright. You're alright. Build. Give it that real... I like the white. I like the cream. In fact, triple the cream on all my boba recipes. Tanuki found, trash collected. Okay. Tanuki found. Trash collected. It's a very chill max game for sure. It's satisfying. Again, we have to remember this game was low cost too. This is probably, or I'll fail. Wait, how would I fail? Actually, is there like some huge metric I'm not paying attention to? Hello. Yeah, the music's good. The vibe is good. I like this game. It's very cute, very relaxing. For a game that's only a couple bucks, I feel like it's worth it. Yeah, it's a good game. It's certainly not like a masterpiece. It does lack depth, and if there's only 4 buildings, I feel like we might be running into like some content issues here, where it's like I would just like more going on in the game. But for right now, I mean, it seems good so far. It's early, hard to say. You win! Let's go! Win mission 1, easy. Great job. Look how happy everyone is. Let's move on to another street. Okay, so it's kind of like level based then. I thought it was gonna be more like next mission. Okay. Interesting. This keeps it fresh, keeps it spicy, didn't stay there too long. Hey, it's Japan! Only old people live here. Let's go. This is, now we're getting realistic. And they told me they'd love that to change. Well, that Japan would love that to change too. But let's be honest, it's not. Attracting younger neighbors, yeah. Young and elderly. Youth and elderly. Have you more use than elders. 80% satisfaction. Earn 250 a day. Win with 9 buildings or less. Okay. My suspension of disbelief is restored. Exactly. Maybe we were just in the, like, around the school neighborhood last time, and this is proper, like, you know, Kyoto type shit. Upgrades. You can now improve your buildings. See, introducing new features while keeping the gameplay fresh. New villager type elders. Each has different tastes. What you're telling me is we gotta add a boba shop for the fucking Zoomers. That's what you're telling me. That's what it sounds like. You can now save what your villagers think about your shops. Oh, interesting. So the spa, I feel like this appeals to the old heads. Maybe let's not upgrade that straight away. What is this? Oh. Oh. Oh, you can choose different upgrade trees. I like. Well, what attracts the youngins though? What do we think? Could add a building to onsen. Elder mansion. We don't want that. Is this an elder mansion? Like, how do I tell what the existing building types are? Simple little house brings young people. Yeah, we want that. Let's build that shit. I feel like they already got a supporting economy we can tap into. We just got to bring the young heads. Okay. The beauty score's 8. Okay, we already added 5 elders and 5 youths. We're pretty good, yeah. We just gotta hear the reviews about the shop. More stars attract more clients, okay. Or adding 3 beauty. I feel like let's attract more clients, right? Because we got a lot of people to support. By the way, you can't please everyone with only one ramen recipe. That's the trick. There's the ticket. The old heads like their way of doing ramen, and the young... So maybe the old heads are gonna be more based and be like, I want 3 things of chashu pork, and all the young ones are just gonna be like, I want fucking 10 eggs in my ramen. All right, cool. Wait, she said more eggs, right? Yeah, more eggs, I think. She bought another bowl. Oh, the old heads already have the perfect recipe. Okay, understood. Yeah, old heads love the recipe. They would die for this recipe. Less shrimp, okay. More noodles. The young people would really like to change a lot of things about the recipe. I'm apprehensive to change because the old heads love it, you know what I mean? And research shows, okay, by the way, that that old people spend more money and are more likely to vote than young people. So who do we really care about in this scenario, you know what I mean? Basically gentrifying the neighborhood to drive out the gray hairs. Exactly. And that, my friend, is not really what we want to do. Like I said, old people have more disposable income. We want their... But then again, our neighborhood might not survive with the new generation. So yeah, you're right. We got to gentrify a little bit. Now let's look at some shop reports. Overall, the youths are pretty unsatisfied with the recipe, if we're being honest. And the price? What? What do they want? What do they want on the price? They want it to be more expensive? Or less expensive? $9 profit! And the old heads are like, yeah, boy! That is one thing. You know, old people like overpaying for shit. It's true. More noodles, less shrimp. Let's try to appeal to both, and let's run that shit. Add a building. What else can we do? I need more money. I need more money. Wait. Okay, so this also makes us money. Well, we need to add a bookstore then. It costs 250 and 65% approval. We might be able to get that after today. We'll see. Old heads are gonna be a little upset. Let's read. Let's read both. I like more pork. Okay, young people want more pork. I like more shrimps. Well, that's too fucking bad. That's too bad because the young people don't want that. So I'm sorry, we have to compromise here. Less noodles. Oh god, that's not good. That's not good. This neighborhood hinges on the... It's perfect, okay. Perfect price. Let's remember that. Alright, I don't know that for later. More shrimps. More noodles. Okay, we already saved those. More pork. Shit, I didn't save that one. More eggs. I think it's the same one. They want more eggs in the ramen. The young heads, I think. Okay, so our main mission is have more youths than elders. So we care more about the youth opinion, right? Or per day. Jeez, that's a lot. Win with 9 buildings or less. That should be pretty easy. We haven't lost a ton of recipe satisfaction, but we gained 2. I mean, it's a fair trade, right? More pork. More shrimps. Less noodles. More eggs. That couldn't hurt. And more pork. Okay. More shrimps, less noodles. Well, don't know if I can really help that one, sweetie. We're having a tough time here. I'm gonna drive it down one more. Because the young kids would like to pay less for their ramen, obviously. Oh, I should have bought a shop. Damn. I'm cooked. Less pork. Okay. Heard, but personally, I disagree with you. Young heads would like... Oh, wait. I gotta grab this stuff. Okay, we've seen the less shrimp comment before. I wish it was cheaper. Okay, it feels fair, though, for her now, so that's fine. Less eggs, that's too bad. You're gonna have to suck those eggs because the young kids are fiends for the eggs, bro. More shrimp. I know you want more shrimp. The next generation of working class people does not want less eggs, though. I gotta tell you. We have to do 250 in sales, bro. That's crazy. Also, I really need to increase the beauty if I want people to, like, want to live here. Okay. We got a couple options here. I think we add a building, add a park, right? This adds +8 beauty, holy. But this is cheaper. I'd say we do park. Plus we already have an onsen. Let's diversify the neighborhood a little bit, folks. And then we add the upgrade for more villagers, more young folks. And then we cater the ramen more to young folks. Less shrimps. Sorry, old heads. More noodles. What? More noodles? Bro, we have 3 noodles in the ramen. That's crazy. More noodles? I don't know about that. I feel like I'd rather appeal to the young heads, though. We have more of them in the neighborhood now. We've effectively gentrified the neighborhood. Okay, wait. She's happy with the price. Good. Wish it was cheaper. Well, you can... Less eggs. I don't care, Eunice. Less shrimp? Dude, I already took out shrimp, man. The old people are not happy about it, by the way. Okay, the only thing young people want is less shrimp. I think they can deal with the less shrimp. That's fine. They'd like less pork. Okay. Old head opinion. The young people want like a podcast studio and a spicy Cheeto factory. That's true. That's so true. Let's get them in the podcast booth. Well, yeah, when are you guys gonna start podcasts? Start contributing to this economy. Well, what if we open up a ramen shop for old people and a ramen shop for young people? Is that the only way to approach this? Also, wait, pause. Let's find the Tanuki today. I don't think we did yet. Oh! There's the pineapple. I thought that was just a swinger token. It was at the onsen, so I feel like that would be where the swingers would go, but I could be wrong. I do feel like for a game that kind of relies on having a day-night cycle, the day-night cycle's not very obvious. Okay, so the old heads are pretty upset with the recipe. That's fine. We'll make a ramen. We should have just made a ramen shop for the young kids, but that's okay. We'll make this a very old head friendly recipe. Over here. Check it. They love the shrimp. We know this. They hate eggs. We know this. I don't think they like pork very much. Less shrimp. So we'll take the shrimp out. Make it a 10 out of 10 for the kids. And like a 0 out of 10 for the old heads. Let's see what they had to say. Less eggs. So I think 1 egg then. Less pork. So they want no pork. They want no pork. They want 1 egg. And we're gonna call it you can beautify the ramen shop, yes. Wrinkly nudes. Perfect. Makes sense. Oh, like the old days? Nah. Fuck old people. Nah. Glizzy, glizzy, glizzy. Glizzy. Riz. Perfect. Actually, yeah, the young people can't resist this, quite frankly. We got them. We got them. Extreme Nudes Gang Gang. True. That would be a good name also. We can upgrade the building for 1 extra beauty. That's such a bad upgrade, but whatever. I will do it though, because our community's kind of lacking the beauty. Oh, but you can keep doing. You can purchase it multiple times. That's fire, actually. My bad. Okay, we need to pay attention to both ramen shop reviews. Okay, the young people literally love the recipe, and they love wrinkly nudes. Let's go, baby. Okay, literally perfect. Thank you. You're welcome. Found this Tanuki. This is going splendidly. It's too cheap for them though. I don't trust it. It's too cheap. Feels low. My bad. Let me crank up the prices. Hold on. My bad. That's so my bad. It's the perfect recipe, but it feels too cheap. That's my bad. Let me drive up the prices. We'll fix that real quick. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So people are so based. It's true. Kind of true. We almost are at 80% satisfaction. We're not really earning where we need to be. We want a standard 9 buildings. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. That gives us like plenty of buildings to expand on. I feel like. I do want to upgrade. I think the shop level means more to me because you can upgrade the beauty on like the houses too. Like this old people house, I can just add 5 beauty. That's fine. We really need more shops though. Let's do a bookstore too at some point. Okay. We'll just have to run it back. Oh wait. We gotta change the price. 9. Start the day. See what the old heads think of that price. Now they're paying for luxury premium ramen, not that cheap shit. What'd she say? Feels fair. It's perfect. Great. I'm glad that you like that. I'm glad that you like overpaying for my ramen, my nudes. What are you sad about? Lonely. Well, that's because I've isolated the old folks in this community and I've promoted new people, new young people. Hip, better. So yeah, I hope you do feel lonely, Eunice. I hope you enjoy living with your cat. And how would the park house villagers? That's not housing. That's some fences. That's homeless people, quite frankly. That is the unhoused. Actually, speaking of that, can we get those like those benches that have the wrinkles in them so that people can't sleep on them? Yeah, I want to pay more for worse slop, and you'll hear about it if I can. Absolutely. Very old person take right there. What do they think of the price? 10 out of 10. They love it. Let's increase it a little bit more. Good. Let's raise it actually, because I don't want them to feel 10 out of 10 about it. I want them to struggle for their food. Okay, but more old people is gonna drive more. Hold on, we gotta think about this. We need more money. Old people like paying more for ramen. They're just more profitable people, like I said. What do you think about the price? Feels fair. Good. That's what I want. I want it to feel fair. Okay. We're almost at 80% satisfaction. I feel like if we just add a little bit more beauty, it'd be perfect. The money that we earn per day. So here's the thing. I think we need more old people to drive the price. Yeah, add the anti-homeless bench. Exactly. You want the ones with the, like, the really uncomfortable bits in them to drive. Because, you know, God forbid we have homeless people in the park. That would be awful. Let's add a little beauty to this park, shall we? Is that worth that money, though? It's like my sweet, sweet revenue from the ramen shop. Can I get a +1 to this? There we go. Let's do that instead. I can beautify the old people's home or something. I'll just do that. Add 1 beauty. 1 beauty for 100 flat dollars seems like a good deal to me. Am I gonna fail by a certain day? Is there a day limit on this? Yeah, 3 more buildings of leeway is not bad. Oh, we gotta find the Tanuki. We gotta find the Tanuki! Damn it. Other, what? Wait, other, what are we losing money on? Huh? %39%. They need way more beauty to increase satisfaction. But we are at 80%, which is all we need. So we really, all the leeway we need is just, or the thing we need is just more shops, right? Or more old, we need more money. Let's do this. Let's open up a bookstore eventually. Because we're right where we need to be with the other metrics, so we should be fine. Dude, the millennial goblins are leaving trash at the ramen store. Okay. Let's open a bookstore. Boom. Bookstore type 1. I like that. That look. It has le look. The red, bro? That pops to me. Pick an item. Weebs. Like manga. Boom. Profit. More. They'll pay anything for it. I would know. Actually, I wouldn't know. Couldn't be me. I read novels only. Travel guide? Language book. Learn Japanese. Let's start them off at a nice $3. I don't know how to run a bookstore, so we're gonna call it I'm illiterate. Probably didn't even spell that right because I am in fact illiterate, so let's see how that goes. Love letter, nice Tanuki find right there. I need to watch critical reviews of the bookstore. I'm happy they have mangas that I'm illiterate. The price feels fair. Narns and Bobles. That's actually way more. That's way better. Hold on. Happy they have mangas. Okay. I just went to I'm illiterate. Actually, I kind of fuck with the name I got. I'm gonna be honest with you. Narns and Bobles is pretty good though. But I like popping up the chat messages and just seeing I'm illiterate in there. It's kind of fire. Wait, what's your opinion? Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am! Fuck. What's your opinion of the books? Oh, hello, yes. Can I, about one thing I liked. Well, what was that one thing, sweetie? It doesn't really help me if you just keep being fucking shady and not feeling... not detailed. So they like manga. As predicted. They're weebs. Do you name your rival fuck you in Pokemon? I've been that guy. I've definitely been that guy where I name him like shithead or something, and then I'm like, and then Gary Oak is like, or not Gary Oak, Professor Oak is like, what's up shithead? And you're like, yeah, that's right. This guy sucks. You know what I mean? I'm definitely kind of that guy. I won't lie. Earn 250 more. Oh wait, the bookstore brings elders? Fucking 5-head, dude. I didn't know that. How are we supposed to know that? Okay, hold on. I'm happy they have mangas. The old people are like, yeah, I'm happy they have mangas. That's it. That's the only feedback we got? Seriously? Okay, well, novels clearly aren't selling. Let's remove that and do instead, and I don't think this was working either. Let's try the comic book travel guide duo and see how that affects things. Yeah, they don't like the selection, they like the price. I think that's where it means we're right where we should be. All right, and then upgrades wise, I'm gonna add the beauty factor. No, shops. I'm gonna do this, and then the beauty factor. I'll upgrade the park for beauty, or I'll upgrade like the onsen. I'm not gonna upgrade like. I'm not gonna waste lost profits on beauty, bro. We're not gonna worry about that. I don't worry about the way it looks. I worry about how much money it's making me, how much cheddar, how much old people money is going in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I bought 2 things. Okay, we're onto something. The price feels perfect. Bought 2 things I liked. Good to know. Wrinkly nudes. Oh, we already know about that. I know all about wrinkly nudes. Okay, they like the comic books, so they don't like the travel guide. We have to know this. I think that's really all the info I need, though. Wait, we gotta get the Tanuki in the fucking trash. We're onto something. We're onto something. We do need to have more young people housing, though, because the old folks are starting to creep in on my profits a little bit. Which is unfortunate. You win! Wait, I won! That was so easy. Did I really make 250 in profit? They were soaring. Hammer is a lot livelier. So true. Wait, yeah, I guess so. And I did the optional. Yeah, we're based. We did it. We did it! This man, this cultured man right here is enjoying a cup of wrinkly nudes. And this young, likely poor person is enjoying a cup of, I forget what I named the shop. something. Ah, yes, Glizzy Riz. Should have put Roblox in there, but the character limit just wouldn't let me. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's next mission. We're gliding through. We're gliding through. Where are the cats? People told me they missed them. I heard they only hang out in cute little streets, but this one looks terrible. Needs some serious makeover. Start by recycling useless buildings, then beautify the street. Okay, maybe some cats will come. Finish the mission with 6 buildings or less, build a florist, and attract 4 cats per day. Per day! Pet 20 cats before completing the mission. Well, that's going to be easy. Because cats, these are super cute. What the fuck? I love it. Okay, looks like we have way too many Conbeanies. What the fuck? What is a Conbeanie? I'm not a weeb, dude. I wouldn't know. F-Mart. Okay. It's a convenience store. Got you. So can I recycle? How do I get rid of this shop? I can't. I think I have to beautify it instead. Okay, interesting. Hold on, let me pee again. I'm a big hydration guy right now. Please enjoy this. Okay, convenience store. Yes. Indeed. Indeed it is. Alright. It's probably the last mission we do. I gotta end stream, I gotta go to work soon. I also have some lifestyle things to take care of, such as chores, feeding myself. Finish the coffee. Cheers. Oh yeah. Okay. What is this? City services. Oh. Ah, we're adding a lot of depth. Customize existing building. Yes, we want this. Yes. Hire. You're hired. We can demolish buildings. That's what we want. How do I do that? Thank you, city services. Every day starting today. Yeah. Let's recycle a couple of these Conbeanies. What else are we doing in the middle? Huh. Cool. 3 should be more than plenty, in fact. I'm gonna do one more. 2 should be plenty. I can't even add buildings? Wait, what? Oh, shit. Then I shouldn't have recycled so many. I thought I could add stuff. Whoops. Well, we're gonna want beauty. I'll tell you that. Wait, when beautifying your street, remember the more villagers you have, the more beauty you need. Make sure to increase beauty when more villagers move in. Okay, cool. Can do. What do you think about that selection at Mart? Okay, I bought one thing I liked. She liked the... Ah! Oh, pet the cats, pet the cats. So cute. So cute. I bought one thing I liked. Yeah, I know. Pet 20 cats, easy. Try 4 cats per day. We're actually kind of like already there. Build a florist. I mean, really, all we need to do is build a florist. Okay, so we can build buildings. Why was I not able to before? Yeah, big happiness gains. Big happiness gains. We need a florist. We need 70% happiness and 15 villagers. Jeez Louise, dude. Okay, let's work on that. What is this building right here? What is that? Like villagers? Can I build a different one? This is what I have already, right? Service center? Yeah. Dude, the service center's based. How many villagers do we need for a shop? For a florist? 15? Significant increase. Okay, that wouldn't be enough, obviously. So we need to build a place to house people no matter what, right? Also, here we need to add... Okay, they like the corn dog. They love the corn dog. The price is too good for them. We're going to increase it. Obviously, they want onigiri, let's be honest. And who doesn't like a good taiyaki, dude? Plus two. Instant... I don't think anyone bought a single thing at B-Mart, bro. B-Mart's mid. We're adding the classics. We're adding the opposite of what the other one has. Makes sense. I don't think they liked instant noodles because I have no comments from this shop. So let's just do onigiri and pray. And let's run it. Let's run it. Yeah, big happiness gains I think we're due to the beauty. So if we add more people, we're going to have to add more beauty as well. I'm happy they have taiyaki at A-Mart. I'm going to change these names so fast. I guess it's fine to keep them, but... They like the price at A-Mart, okay. Wish it was cheaper, that you can get fucked. I don't care, quite frankly. Wait, there's cats to pet. And I wish my rent was cheaper, but you know what? We live in reality, folks. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to just accept the fact that shit's too expensive, okay? Okay, they like the selection. 10 out of 10. A-Mart's based. We need to maybe lower the price a little bit. And we need to work on B-Mart, okay? And B-Mart is also old people pilled. We need to know that. Okay. They like the onigiris. We don't know if they like the cafe latte or the soda, though. I might need more market research from old heads on this one. Oh, Elder Mansion. Yeah, let's do that. Now, the beauty's going to take a swift kick in the balls from this one, but I'm okay with that. We can do that for one day. She bought 2 things she likes, so we already knew that we were spitting though with that one, because it earned a 7 out of 10 on the selection. So we just don't know which one's which. We don't know if they like the. They have onigiris. Okay, they like the onigiris. We know that. Okay, we know that. I don't know if you like the cafe latte or the other one though, the soda. Taiyakis. We don't care. That's perfect already. A-Mart couldn't be more perfect at the moment. We can afford one more building. Oh, I didn't pet any cats, bro. I'm cooked. Okay. Let's see. Well, if I take we know they like onigiri. Soda is a young man's game. Okay, we're taking the soda off. Based corn dog. The prices, too, we're going to drive them up because they're old people. And they have money coming out of their ears. They don't really care. Young people, we're going to go easy on them. Gonna beautify the shop. Because we need that beauty. Perfect. Start the day. And Let's see how they feel about me taking soda off the menu and instead replacing it. Okay, they liked the two things. I think that the two things that they like are the two things we already had, the onigiri and the cafe latte. Dude, can you just mention a specific item in your review, please? It didn't change. Yeah, they still like the selection the same. So I say we take Lizzie's off the menu. Put Taiyaki on there. Crank that shit up to $5. Oh, I probably could have built something. That's fine. We're okay. Two things? What do you mean? God damn it. Oh, the cats, the cats, the cats. Pet the cats. Yeah, I know you like onigiri. Dude, that's the only thing they've said is I like the onigiris. I know you do. We have no answer on the B-Mart, dude. We have no idea what they like. Okay, let's remove what we think they do like. Let's take out the cafe latte and replace it with the soda. Or are they gonna be mad? About one thing I like. So okay, they like the cafe latte. They like the corn dog too, don't they? I don't know. It's hard to tell. They haven't specifically mentioned, name dropped anything but onigiri, which is pretty cringe on their part. But we know, I think we know now they like the cafe latte because they took it off the menu and they dislike that. If they liked the corn dogs, we would have been 10 out of 10. So it has to be. It's not cafe latte corn dog. Oh, it's instant noodles. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, right? Am I crazy? Let's try it. Maybe add a beauty building first. We just need more people for this one, damn. Is there any existing building I can... Let's demolish this building, right? What is this building even? Get rid of it. I think it housed people, but it wasn't upgradable, right? If we do a modern house and build it, we could upgrade it and make it house more people for less space. Watch this shit. Yeah, see, I can do another +5, dude. Trust me, I know what I'm doing, okay? I think I know what I'm doing. Let's see the old people rave about this konbini. Shit, don't run away. 3 things, it's perfect. Boom. We figured it out. It may have already been upgraded. Oh. For real? I don't think so, though. Because if we upgrade, we'll have enough, and that one didn't have enough before. So I think we're okay. I think I did the right thing. I don't know. I didn't pet any cats that day. Oops. Okay. I think I did the right play there. I'm not sure. But yeah, see, look, we have more than enough for the forest now. There's no way that one was upgraded already. I don't think. No, it wasn't. We're good. We're good. It's 10 out of 10 on both. 10 out of 10 on both. Perfect. So we just kind of wait for cats, right? And beautify some things. Which we can beautify this. And we can also use the upgrade system, I think, to hire a painter. Does that change the beauty, though? I don't know. The stores are perfect, though. The konbinis are perfect. And honestly, this run's not about revenue; it's about beauty. So we gotta up that. Oh, the cats! The cats! Pet you. I would pet you, cat. Sweet. Okay, we're only tracking 2 cats per day. It's fine. It'll be prettier later. Daily report. Things are looking good. Money's good. Don't fuck the money up. The beauty is pretty bad, though. I understand this. We need to prove that, but we're getting there slowly but surely. Dude, the 500 for beauty is crazy. Build the florist. Okay, we're almost done with our required mission objective here. Dude, definitely feeling the green with the red, I feel like. The white with the red also looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie to you. And it makes us money, dude. Cha-ching, what the heck? Florist is OP. Building this for the old heads. Let's just be clear about that. Oh wait, we have more young folks though. Never mind. Less roses in their bouquet. Okay. More roses. Uh-oh. It's fine. Yeah, we want to appeal to the young folks with the flower shop because there's simply just more of them. More tulips, okay. Heard and seen. Yeah, can I see? Did I get all these 3 people already? Okay. Less daisies, okay. More tulips. Found the tanuki. So affordable. We could change that. Don't you worry. I can change that. More roses. We heard that already. Less daisies. We heard that already. Things are going good. I think we actually are maybe on target to beat this one. Once I pet the cat. Yes. Okay. All we need to do is attract more cats and pet those 20 cats. I don't want to complete the mission though without doing the optional. So I feel like let's chill on attracting cats and just pet more of them. I pet all 3 today, so I'm proud of myself. We can upgrade this? Okay. We're definitely going to upgrade the beauty of it, I think, when the time comes to do such things. But right now we're going to manage the shop to have less roses, more tulips, what else? Less daisies, and more profit. We'll drive it up to 7 and see if that's too much. Oh, the cats. Yes. Petting the cats. Where's the tanuki? Oh, more acacias. Oh, we don't care about old people opinions, my bad. More acacias though, okay, the young people agree. Feels fair. More acacias. Wish it was cheaper. Cry me a river. What do we think? More acacias? Okay. Perfect. We just need to pet 6 more cats, so 2 more days worth, and then ramp up the beauty of the last day to beat the objective. Easy. More acacias, more acacias. Everyone agrees, more acacias. Feels fair. That is tough. I will lower it by 1 to appeal to the next generation. I think that's it. We don't want to add a building though, because that will be above our limit, so let's not do that. In fact, start the day. What do we think? Perfect recipe. Boom. We've done it. We've done it, folks. And the old people don't hate him either. You know what I mean? Wait, pet the cats. The old people don't hate him either. Wait, petting the cats gives you gold? I've been petting cats this whole time. I didn't know I had monetary incentive to pet the cats. That's big. Let's run it back one more time. Cat. Toaster. Cat. Last cat. Show me the last cat. So I may juice him for coin. Come here, cat. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Where's the... I didn't find the tanuki yet, though. Where is the tanuki? Damn. Okay. All we need to do is attract 1 more cat, and we're done. Boom. So we just need to upgrade the beauty, and then we're done. And we'll probably end stream there after I do that. We beat the level. Add beauty there. Let's add beauty here. We should be more than good, I think. Let's see how this plays out. Cats are coming in droves. That's what we want. Hello. We just need to track 4 on this day. That'd be fun. Oh, there it is. 4 cats. And the Tanuki. Woo! We're flying. This is 5 cats? Easy. I'm happy to hear them purr. I'd love to stay forever and pet them more, but we have work to do. So true. Win a mission with only upgraded buildings. That's so true. I consider myself something of a gamer. Anyway, it was good. I think I've got something of a review starting in the mind piece, you know, in the melon. So we'll get to that later. I'm gonna play the rest of the game on my own time and form more opinions about it, and then I will share them in my next super quick game review series. So I'm gonna have to. You're gonna make a review as a short? Yes, I will. I'm gonna have to, yes, grind out that content. I am going to work on long form videos in the near future, but that is coming up probably like in the next month or 2. I want to make a long form video about the review stuff on Reddit, but I want to finish it first, so it's kind of hard. And that's like a really long form video for me, I guess, at that point, because like I'm waiting a month to do it. So I don't know. We're going to take it easy though, and try to like slowly build into like, you know, expanding the channel more and all that, which I want to do, but like obviously working full time, there is never enough time in the day. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, Bance. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching me play the game and doing the reviews, as always. It's been a good time, and see you next time. Be looking out for your shorts, alright? You guys have a good day.